What if I told you that women are not only leading the way in remote work, but also revolutionizing the entire business landscape? We have Enelin here today, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself, why this matters to her, and why it should matter to you. Enelin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Feel free to share whatever lights your heart on fire. Let people know who you are from the depths of your soul.
Absolutely.
The big ask.
Yeah, what is really important to me, multiple things, many things. I like really diverse life. I run my marketing agency, which is a woman-only marketing agency. We do influencer and affiliate marketing. I have my team fully remote, globally in Europe and in South America and all over the place. Um, while serving clients mostly in US. And what else matters to me? Definitely travel, good work-life balance, which I think is really only accessible when you can work from home remotely and do your own own schedule. And definitely nature, I think, is something that also I really care about. I like to be in the nature, and I like to keep it as good as I can from my side with some activities, with donations and things like that.
That's awesome. And what's interesting about that is that you really kind of touched on the core value aspect of how women are shaping the way businesses run, because you are effectively ensuring that your business is women only, that it's women run, women owned, and you're facilitating a space. And this is why, and it matters to you, right? Because you want to have that flow between work and life and passion with your love of nature, and then also facilitating that for other people. Why does it matter to everyone else? Because we want to have control over our lives, because we want to
Mhm.
have a life that we can live on our own terms while making money, while enjoying the things that we love most, while indulging in crazy activities and adventures and just trivialities of the heart. Why not?
Yeah,
That,
definitely. I can't agree more. Like seeing just somehow like when some people waste most of their lives just doing 9 to 5 and even in a job until they go to until they retire and then it's like, oh wow, like most of my life is gone. That's just not right. That's not.
yeah.
I don't think it's how it should be for sure.
Absolutely. I actually recently watched a movie with my children. When I first started it, I remember my husband saying, "Are you sure this is gonna hold their interest?" I said, "I don't care if it does. It's holding mine." It did wind up holding their interest. And the reason I bring this up is because it was all about exactly that. And it even started in school, right? It even started in this
Mm.
idea that you go to school from whatever, even at almost 9 to 5 in some places, and then you come home, and what do you have at home within those wee hours between the times that you need to sleep?
Mm.
And that one
Yeah.
of the main characters suggests that the school is kind of like a jail for kids. And
Mm.
that's very similar to what your 9 to 5 kind of feels like. If now I want to disclaim, if you're not in love with it, because there are many
I
people who
agree
are in love with their jobs, and that's
for sure.
awesome, freaking celebratory circumstance there. But a lot of people aren't. So how is it
Mhm.
that you've been able to create a business where not only are you helping yourself to live a nomadic lifestyle that is really on your own terms, but you're also helping others? Where did that start?
Yeah, it's I'm very resonating with the school stuff, what you mentioned just right now. But yeah, when I was in school, when I was in university, I did like, you have this exactly like you're after the school, you go to work, then you should like climb the career ladder and so on. And then in one point, when I was doing my master's and I was working in two jobs and all of that, and I was like, really pushing it and like, more and more, faster kind of mindset. And in one point I was like starting to burn out and just starting to like zoom out, and I was thinking like, what do I actually want and what is actually something I care about. And okay, I realized though I was actually studying political science in my bachelor degree, and oh my god, like I understood really quickly I hate it. I person. I don't like the, being nice and, like, trying to make your way. Like, I mean, I am a nice person, but not like, trying to be like extra nice to get there and like play by some like weird rules that they have there it's like in politics, it's like not for me. So I quickly realized that no, like public sector is out, and then I focused more on marketing, which I thankfully had like few opportunities in my school to take like more classes and change some things up. And then yeah, this is where I was like, yeah, that's definitely more my stuff. And then another big thing was that like I was not big fan of the country. I mean, I love Estonia for sure. Like it's a great country. Many things are really correct there, like public, really good healthcare, educational system. It's safe. All of that. Like I kid you not, there was like a couple of weeks ago. It was minus 30 Celsius, and it's just not livable for me personally. I
I hear you.
have, and I'm
But
like, I'm
remember,
not gonna
remember,
get.
I'm a Canadian, so we've got you.
Yeah,
When it gets
yeah,
that cold that you go outside and you breathe and it hurts,
yeah.
you know,
Isn't no,
it's not
it's
ideal.
just not right. Yeah, so then I was like I don't know, and also the darkness that really made me, I felt
Right.
like really like down, and like I think like half of or most of the population is depressed during winter time. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know, I was like there must be better things out there. So yeah, and then I just started to like figure out googling, reading blogs, and thinking like how can I make money online and actually travel at the same time. And that was, yeah, 2015 when I think, yeah, when more or less when I took off and started like freelancing, and then getting more into marketing every day, just learning by doing and trying to get my first gigs, and starting from very low prices and then going from step by step from there. So yeah, has been almost 10 years now.
And creating an agency from that where you can
Yeah.
really streamline other people's experiences in that world so that they don't need to necessarily take 10 years to get where you're at. They can just say, hey, I'd like to work with Annalyn. And
Yeah.
poof, you've got it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Now,
really,
some of
really
the ways that
actually really proud of it for sure. That like I can help a woman all around the world that have maybe have a little marketing experience, but I'll actually give them like a specific career with all my training materials, everything. I trained them for a couple of months and step by step giving them projects until they're like project managers and do the client facing by themselves and everything.
that's amazing. Truly. Like, I mean, I just, it needs to be said. um, Over and on top of that, though, you mentioned something about um, earning enough money online so that you could travel and live the life that you wanted to live. Now, you're a marketer, you run a marketing agency, but you have a good deal of I guess experience and information knowledge about the influencer world, the idea of being like an affiliate marketer or marketing
Mhm.
space. What can you tell us a little bit about your knowledge in that space, and maybe share a little bit of your opinions in that space too, because I know that if you start a conversation online, you're going to get a wide array of opinions. So I'd love to hear it from you, um, what you think about it.
Yeah, for sure. So my is in launching, growing, and managing affiliate and influencer programs for companies. So sometimes people come to me, it's like, oh, help me to become an affiliate and like launch my affiliate blog and whatnot. This is not. I work directly with CMOs, CEOs, head of marketing teams, and so on, and help them to have a new growth channel for their company. So I come in and I do everything connected with influencers in social media, affiliates in affiliate networks, sponsorships, product seeding, product launches, even multiple things. Well, I think it's thankfully there's not so much arguments like against influencer marketing. I feel like I have really picked a good field because people are really excited about it, they generally like it, companies are normally interested, and yeah, and with a good reason, because it has so many good things with it comes. So it's not, if you imagine like you're like want to market your product, let's say it's a water bottle, and you have to start doing everything. You have to do social media, you have to do SEO, you have to do in the website, and then you have to get the word out there. But at the same time, you could just work with the influencer who already has a great blog, for example, that brings like like hundreds or thousands of views per month, you could just collaborate with them and get all that traffic and get featured, get your link in, get the product review, YouTube review, social media, and everything. So it really like goes everywhere with way less effort. And can you imagine like building that all by yourself for your brand? It takes years versus just collaborate with the ones who already did that and they know how to do it. Another thing what I think I like the most is that if you see ads out there and they come just to your feed like buy, right? But in this case, with actually this kind of marketing with influencers, it's so much more genuine. It's so much more authentic. They actually tell you like how I experience this, how I'm using it, what I think about it, and it's so much better way to promote the product than just to like aggressively like just put ads on it that people just don't have good experience with. Like they don't love ads. There's no person who likes ads. Yeah.
Because you never know with an ad, because somebody's just throwing money into it and putting it in your face. That doesn't really apply that sort of personal experience, right? You're like, okay, that's great,
Mm-hmm.
thanks. Anybody can do that. But if like somebody who, I don't know, I feel like I've mentioned her a little bit, but Elise Myers, I really love her. She's a great influencer. She does a lot of good work. And if she says something about a product, I'm probably going to check it out because I
Nice.
have already got that rapport with her. I already understand her to be very similar to me in a lot of regards. In fact, one time it was completely non-affiliate, but she happened to mention something about a tannin removing tea bag for wine. You can bet your butt I looked that up.
Really? Because I have allergy to tannin, so oh my god, I need to Google that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So, like, having that interpersonal relationship, I mean, it's one-sided, she doesn't know me, but having that relationship makes a difference. It can
Wow.
really, really help to get your message across. So, I really like your perspective there. Now, on that note, though, I hear you saying this about, um, tangible items. I hear you saying this about maybe larger corporations, right? You're working with these high-profile people in the marketing space. What about the middleman? What about small to medium businesses that may not have that capacity? How can they leverage affiliate and influencer marketing?
Yeah, so definitely a few things there to say. Medium-sized companies, totally. I work as well. Also smaller ones. But the only thing I'm not so sure about that works is startups that start from actually zero. So
Right.
it may work when it's really innovative, like something that really blows your mind, and then you have those influencers spreading like coming and spreading the information. It may work really well if it's innovative, but other than this, if it's another, let's say, a pair of shoes or another new headphones, and I know all the founders always think that it is very innovative and so on, but it may be still this another pair of shoes, and in that case the influencer is like, when they don't have yet at least couple hundred clients, they're like, how I'm gonna tell to my hundreds thousands of followers that this is a good product when you don't actually have like reviews and then these like case studies and how it actually helped people or all of that stuff to prove that it's a good product. So then they will be hesitant. um, Also, when you're a smaller company, but in medium size too, I always recommend also to start with smaller influencers as well, because it's easier to work with them. They are mostly commission based only, product plus commission. They're some of them like 10 to 50K. They will ask for sponsorship, but the prices are much more reasonable. You can compare that like the reach with your ad reach right now, what you're putting in, and all of that, and yeah, you can get started from there, and then eventually you can go step by step and also work with bigger ones. But bigger ones will have representatives even sometimes, right? They work through agencies, and they have
Right.
like really expensive media kits. So, but yeah, micro influencers from 10 to 50K, totally doable. And yeah, just choose your just go really niche. Don't go like general lifestyle, like like I'm promoting everything. I think it always works better when it's like really niche one. Yeah.
That's very powerful. Right there.
Mhm.
That's very powerful. And I think that that's something that can expand across like all of marketing. If you're thinking, "Oh man, I really want to leverage a specific aspect of my marketing in whatever way, whether it's specifically influencer and affiliate, or if we're leaning more toward just basic organic audience sharing, which is something that I usually lean towards as an organic marketer.
Mm-hmm.
And so no matter what, niche, understanding your niche, because you're better off having a room of 100 people who are 100% your people than a room of a
Mm-hmm.
thousand that maybe 10 of them might be.
Yeah,
It's a different
exactly.
story. It's a whole different story. I love that so much. And when we're I don't know if you know the statistics about this, but when we're looking at affiliate marketing, when we're looking at these sort of passive income streams that you can create for your business, actually, yeah, I wanted to lean on the women part of it. Are you seeing like more women dappling in that area than men, or is this like an across the board thing? I'm just curious because we
Hmm.
stereotypically women are more social beings, and so we'd be more readily inclined to follow a social sorry an influencer to kind of form that
Hmm.
relationship and take action on that sort of marketing rather than, I don't know, an ad.
I would say not really, because they actually, when I work with, let's say, if we keep the example of the water bottle and we say like, 10 best water bottles that, have like a straw, let's say, then many of the founders behind those websites are men, and they are the affiliates, right? And then you make a deal with them to what's the commission they get on sales, they're gonna list you, blah blah blah, all of that. And also I've worked with a lot of for example, we have like caffeine gummy bears, and the main users are actually gamers. And we work together with Twitch influencers, so they go live stream gaming, do all of that, and mostly men, sports related. I mean, yeah. So not definitely not only. I haven't thought about it. Like it really depends on the products we have, and we have like really diverse products. We and service. We have worked with like services for business owners, health insurance, travel insurance, beauty, gardening, pets. I mean, you have pet owners, all genders, and
That's true.
so it's like really really diverse. Yeah.
That's very true. I
So
was just
myth
curious.
busted. Myth busted.
That's I agree. And that's the thing. I was thinking about it. That's why I hesitated, because as you kind of digest your own stereotypes that pop up in your head, and this is just a broad kind of realization that I feel like I've made this realization multiple times in my life, to be perfectly honest, but it happened again just now. Just that your knee-jerk reaction to things is usually like something that you need to think through. Is this
Mm-hmm.
something that I was taught, or
Mm-hmm.
is this an actual thought of mine? And I think I just proved myself that was a learned thing through systemic uh, patriarchy and
But
sexism. That's
yeah,
interesting.
but yeah, I think if average person will think about like influencer, then they would see that like beautiful beach doing something, promoting
Yeah,
a blanket, right, for sure. But yeah, actually when you go deep into it, there's so much behind it. And also like even Forbes and so on, they have in their articles so many affiliate links. And we have a client that we work together with Forbes, and they review some items, and one of is our client, and it's like so it's everywhere, so if you see like on the websites, they have like they promote not in the text but also on the sites, display photos there. There can be affiliate links, any kind of news sites. They're everywhere. So yeah, and the founders of those companies that review those things are also all sorts of them. But yeah, I think the most important is just that to note that hopefully like everybody promotes those products and services in a good way. They actually have tried them. They actually do promote good products, not only the products that have the biggest commissions.
right.
So that's something to think about. But yeah, so far we always also like keep that in mind, because I also have companies come to me like with like alcohol, tobacco, CBD, which I'm like, not pro or against weed or similar products, but it's not something like we do, because we have
Mm,
really different people in our team, and casino,
right.
crypto, and so on. But it's like something we don't know about much, or we are not sure if that's like the best thing we should put our energy into, then we don't take those clients. But if it's more something that is good for the people, fun, or good for environment, or something like that, then we definitely want to work with that company. So yeah, you have to make your decisions decisions daily.
That's really cool, actually, what you just mentioned, because now we're getting to the point where we can start diving into the idea of ethical marketing. Um,
Hmm.
and 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 we need to be critical as receivers of influencer marketing to make sure that the person who's influencing us is doing
Hmm.
it ethically. So we really need to think critically about this.
Yeah, thankfully, like people are pretty straight honest. Like if influencer is promoting something that is bad or something, it will come out and she will get backfired, he or she
Right.
will get backfired. So that's why they are careful, and which makes my life, of course, harder to like I have to really prove them that it's a good product, that it's really working, send them the product, give them time to try it really out and all of that. So yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I love that. That is such a good perspective. Now, that said, I'm wondering, do you have any final thoughts about nomadic lifestyle, about women entrepreneurship and business owners, and changing the shifting dynamic in the workforce, with regards to how women are showing up, and then of course affiliate and influencer marketing. Do you have any final thoughts that you wanted to share with the audience here today?
Let me think. A lot, so many different topics we covered today, but yeah, I think everybody has to, be honest with themselves and think what is actually meaningful for them, what they want to do, how they want to do that, and that's the only way you can actually be happy every day with your life, and keep being happy also later on.
That's so true. It's so, so true. And don't forget to tell people where to find you, because I'm telling you, I know a
Yeah.
lot of people who are now going, wait a minute, maybe this whole influencer thing is for me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you need help with affiliate influencer marketing, I'll be your girl. And you just come to my website, vivianagency.com, and yeah, you can book a free call with me there. You can shoot me an email, and yeah, we can be in touch.
That's perfect. I love it. And don't forget, everybody, that that website is in the show notes. So you can just click and go. It's an easy, easy journey to have a conversation with Annalyn, and I'm telling you right now, you want to. I can't say it enough because she's lovely over and above all of the amazing knowledge wealth that she has to offer. Now, with that, I want to invite you all to make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, because we keep having conversations like this. As long as my voice holds up, every single week, multiple times a week, usually. So we will catch you on the next episode. See you later.